Say your prayers, scum.
I think you should say yours. Oh, I've got you. Stay with me. Easy does it. You aren't going anywhere for quite some time. Not with that gunshot wound. My name is Yevgeniya Rudneva, part of the 588 Sky Fleet. But you can call me Zhenya. Yes, I am a witch. A night witch. A night witch that just saved your life. But you're welcome. No. I will not boil your bones for supper or skin you for parts for my latest and greatest concoction. For God's sake, I practice more science than magic these days. I just use it for stuff around the house and in combat, and... no. Before you ask, I am not Baba Yaga. Although, I have worked with her. She is lovely as she is powerful, contrary to popular belief. Very kind. I may not be as powerful as she is, but I do have the honor of helping her every now and again with astronomy work. I could only ever hope to someday become as powerful as she is. Speaking of kindness, do forgive my bedside manner. It has been a trying last couple of weeks. Let me make you something that'll put some heat back into those bones. Raids upon raids upon raids, for a good cause, of course, but... gods, I could use a little sleep. An issue that is not your fault, rest assured. It's more of a me problem. You, on the other hand, have just barely escaped with your life. Punished for something so arbitrary as the lack of magic and this idea of pure blood. Bah! We cannot kill them fast enough. But that is enough chatter of things I am sure you'd rather not speak of. I'm just glad I was there to save you, my dear. And to think I was going to have someone else fly this mission. You're lucky I had to land my plane nearby, or else I wouldn't have found you. Now then, drink this. It is not poison. Are you humans always this suspicious of things you do not understand? I do apologize. I did not mean to say you, humans. An old habit I am retraining my brain not to use. Look, all of this to say, it is just your run-of-the-mill Russian caravan. You don't even know. It is a black tea blend, and it will help with healing. So if you want to heal faster, then drink it. Or do you want to stay bedridden for longer? What? What is that look for? What? Why would you want to stay? I'm pretty? I suppose I should be grateful. Because that means my magic is working. The girls I must work with. They are young. A blip in time and space. Pretty little things they are. Too young, I'd say, from what I've seen. Anyway, that is life, and unfortunately, darling, I think I am too old for you, especially compared to your brief time on Earth. How old am I? Do you interrogate all your would-be savers? Well, I did just rescue you, didn't I? Fair indeed. All you need to know is that you are safe and that you are stuck with me for a few days, at least until your wounds are healed. And then it's back to where you came from. Well, on a broom. What else am I going to take you back on? I thought you knew your lore. I am joking with you. Or is that another thing you are unfamiliar with? You have a nice laugh, you know. In these times, it is good to hear a laughter that is just laughter. Not a shield or something required to lighten the mood. How's the tea? Good. That means the magic is working. Full disclosure, it is not all real, unfortunately. We are in the middle of a war, so I had to magic up quite a lot of the ingredients. And by a lot, I mean the majority of it. But I figured it is better than nothing, which I imagine, like most humans, is mostly what you've had lately. Am I wrong about that? No, shh. Don't be ashamed about that. That is something completely out of your control. I was just saying that I figured you'd appreciate something close to reality after everything. Oh, shh. Hey. Look at me, little one. Look at me. Breathe with me, okay? Ready? Hold my hands. Look me in the eyes, okay? In. Out. In. Out. One more time. In. Out. Good job, little one. What matters now is that you are alive. Not chained up somewhere, not hiding out of fear for something out of your control, but alive, sipping tea and free to live your life. I mean, once you're healed, but still free to live your life as it was meant to be. No, they will not follow you. I made sure of that. Well, for one, I did get rid of the rest of them while you were asleep. Oh, don't give me that look. It was either them or you. And between the genocide, committing monsters, and you, I think my conscience is clear as far as my choices go. Again, my magic may not be as strong as others, but it is strong enough to where none of them will be able to find you again. If they do come back looking, they will have me to reckon with. And I'm quite certain of who would live another day between us. Nothing will happen to you. I swear it. For now, all you have to worry about is getting some rest. It's time to sleep. All right. I'll see you in the morning. What? Of course, little one. I can stay. Shh. You're safe with me. I promise. You want me to tell you about my life before the war? Are you sure? It's not very exciting. All right, if you insist. I was born in a town called Berdenansk. It's a port city, so lots of water. But I've always loved the skies. And not just because of my, shall we say, older preferences. Ancient, you might say. I had learned everything I really needed to learn as a witch, and I wanted to see what the world offered. So, I told my parents I wanted to study amongst humans to see their perspective of the sky. They were definitely surprised, but they supported me anyway. And that is something I will always be grateful for. Well, yes, I am old, but still relatively young in which standards, so I've only left my parents relatively recently. Anyway, I studied in Moscow and went on to study under the Moscow State University's Mechanics and Mathematics, before eventually earning my way to the head of the solar department of the Moscow branch of the Astronomical Geodesical Society of the USSR. It sounds fancier than it is. Yes, I was, believe it or not. Unsurprisingly, I've also have seen that same look of surprise on the other male pilots when they met us, the night witches. Female pilots, imagine that, they said. I didn't volunteer for the military until October 1941. That's right. I remember because my sister, she broke her leg that year, so she had to stay in the house and I had to wave goodbye to me from the window. I miss her. The rest I'm sure you have seen on the news before, or at least heard in passing. Are you still not sleepy, little one? You must be pretty strong of mind if you aren't asleep yet. So, what would I have to do to get you to sleep? Because I can use all the magic I have, but ultimately, the best thing to help this body of yours heal is to sleep. A song, huh? Well, there is this one song my mother sang to me a very long time ago. I don't care to mention how long, but I will say I don't remember the lyrics. However, I do remember the tone. Would you like to hear it? Alright, but just remember I'm not a natural singer, so humming is the best you're going to get.